we're here today at the home of Roy Stucky, director, and his home in Houston, Texas. Roy has offered to give us an interview today. How are you feeling today, Roy?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Now, your name has been in the news lately. It seems you were working on a Lord of the Rings project.
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, ain't much to tell. It ain't been told already in papers here all over Texas. Well, I have my film production. I was getting ready to do the film, and oil ran short on cash. Oil well dried up. And
Now, we've been hearing quite a controversy in the news. It seems that you're accusing Peter Jackson and his company of stealing your script, along with your music, and many of your lines. What do you have to say about that?
well, it's a fact, ain't it? I mean, we had it down. We had the characters, we had the actors, we had the music, we had everything going on. Sit pat, and up come Peter Jackson, up popped him, and off he goes down to wherever he went, down to South Africa. Well, I don't know where he filmed the main thing. Took everything. Took my idea. Took everything.
Now, we've spoken to Peter Jackson, along with the representatives from New Line Cinema and Wingnut Films, and all of them blatantly deny the fact that they stole any of your work. Now, do you propose that they sent a spy into your directing camp to take your material?
Spy, something supernatural. I don't know. One ring to rule them all, and that's my motto. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you. So, what are your plans for the future now that The Lord of the Rings has already been produced by Peter Jackson and his fellow workers?
Well, I ain't got no future. I ain't got no future. We hope to sell some DVDs. Of course, it ain't the movies, just some behind the scenes nonsense and stuff we got stuck together there. Won't toward a waste of time, but you know, make a little money off that maybe. By my future, I ain't got no future.
I'm sorry to hear that. So you do have a DVD that is behind the scenes material from your original shooting?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing that in the future. Thank you, Mr. Stucky.
All right then. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Donna Bagley, and I'm the executive producer here at Stucky Films. We're going to talk to you a little bit today about how we made The Lord of the Rings, and I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, in theaters, it's going to be a lot nicer. The big screen's really going to help us out here. We did have limited funds for this movie, but you know, we used our creativity here. It really pressed us, and I think we passed through the fire, and it made us better. We did have to double up on some acting, and I myself did do some of the parts, but you know, I think our voices were real versatile, and it comes across nicely. For instance, I am a woman, but I did play Gandalf, and I think you'll enjoy the results.
You're late. A wizard is never late, Master Frodo, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Oh, Gandalf! Glad to see you, Gandalf!
Hello, my name is Stucky, and I play the parts for Merry, Frodo, Isildur, and the Lord of the Ring race. All the other kids in my class are jealous because I'm such a better actor than they are.
What's wrong, Sam?
If I take one more step, I'll be the farthest from home. Mary, it's Frodo Baggins.
You two have been in Farmer Maggot's crops, haven't you?
Donna and I had quite a debate on where to film The Lord of the Rings. You know, whether it be Mexico, Venezuela, Alaska, or what have you. And in the end, I think everything was right here in the great state of Texas, and I'm really so proud of this. I looked around Houston and I saw Gondor, I saw Rohan and, Tantoween, what have you. And it just fell into place. Now, the only drawback we had was we didn't have a lot of actors, as you can tell. Well, and I myself, I play Aragorn, Boromir, Gimli, Theoden, and even the Magic Tree Bird. But it made me expand. I mean, who wouldn't want to be somebody else just for a little while? And I was able to alter myself, if you will, and become that character, the voice, his essence, if you will. And I'm pretty proud of the result.
Frodo, watch out! Yeah.
Ah!
Frodo, no!
What the devil's going on here? Come here, you! I'll knock the stuffing out of you!
It's kind of a funny thing because I remember the day we shot that Weathertop scene, and I was riled up to beat all goodness. My son Jasper, he was cutting up all day, deviling the crew up to nonsense, and it kind of came through in the scene because I was all up in the faces and whatnot. So there's that.
I'm Jasper Stucky, and I play the Sam, Pippin, and the Orcs. I like making the movie, but I can't remember that much because I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
We must be taken back to Mount Doom and cast into the fiery chasm from whence it came. One of you must do it. It is a gift.
Then let us be rid of it!
I see you. Ring cannot be destroyed by any weapon which we here possess.
Fall down before I see that ring in your hand!
Take a ring from my
I ain't gonna do it! No, I can't!
I'll take him. I can take the ring.
Will you look into the mirror?
What will I see?
Even the wisest of men cannot say. Things that were, things that are, and some things that have not yet come to pass.
Ah! The horror!
Making of this movie posed some challenges for us, especially in the way of special effects. But my cousin Jenny actually set up a workshop for us down in her basement where she did a lot of the special things that we needed for this movie. Take the Pool of Galadriel, for example. Now, we wanted the picture of the burning Shire in there. So Jenny went ahead and did some CG in there, which, I mean, I don't really understand it, but I think it looked really nice.
Something approaches.
Bring them to my axe!
Your friends are with you, Aragorn.
Come here, you! Get some! I'm right beside you, laddie.
27, Yate. It is over. Would have followed you, my brother, my captain, my king.
Be at peace, son of Gondor.
Well, the scene with Treebird created quite a challenge for us down in Fanghorn Forest and all, because of the magnificent spectrum of the thing. We ended up having to go back into my garage and recreate Fanghorn Forest out of pretty much nothing. And it was a lot of work, a lot of bloodshed and whatnot. But I gotta tell you, the end result was spectacular. And I think, if people are gonna ooh and ah over this one.
You ought not to be in this here forest, little orcs.
It's talking, Mary. The tree's talking.
tree. I ain't no tree. I'm a dinner.
A shepherd of the forest. Don't talk to it, Mary. Don't encourage it. Whose side are you on?
Side? Well, I ain't on nobody's side. Ain't nobody on my side.
Throughout the entire making of this film, the one thing that never ceased to amaze me was Roy's vision. I mean, it carried us through this film. It never faltered him, and we were put up against some big challenges. This movie was really his baby, more dear to him than his own children, and that's not even an exaggeration. His boys will tell you the same thing. And it wasn't even just his vision. I mean, he jumped into his roles and gave it everything, especially the role of Aragorn, and I think it's because it was his own inner hero trying to come out through the character.
Now, I had a lot of fun playing Gimli the dwarf, and he was quite a challenge for me. But one day I was down at the feed store, and Angus McCutcheon was down there at the time, and he comes up and starts talking to me. I said, Angus, you sound just like a dwarf. And so from that time on, we started putting Angus in there.
You! That's you! Stand still, laddie! 34!
So I think Angus really lent some authenticity to the role of Gimli. And it was pretty much a seamless transition from myself playing the dwarf to Angus playing the dwarf, you know, because of all the makeup and what have you.
I stole it. Came to me. Precious.
Back you! Help me, Frodo!
This is Sting. You've seen it before. I would not risk open war on my people.
Well, open war is upon you, whether you'd risk it or not.
Last I checked, Theoden, not Aragorn, was king of Rohan.
What?
I've always been afraid of spiders, and I play Frodo, so I have to be the spider. And as time got closer, I got more and more scared. And finally I told my dad I just can't do it.
What is this place? What is it? It's sticky.
Little habits is stuck in a web. Soon he'll be eaten.
Here we are at our concept studios, and this is where a lot of the magic happens. And here's Donna. Donna, what are you working on there?
Well, right now I'm working on the concept art for the final scene of the movie. Of course, you know, these are just sketches. It's going to look a lot nicer in the movie, I promise you.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. And here's my son, Philip. Philip's working on a little Feinhorn nonsense. How's it going there, Philip?
Pretty good.
All right. All right, then. Now, over here, working on some computer art is my son, Jasper. Let's see what Jasper's working on. What the heck, boy? What you doing? Hey, get back here, you!
Oh, I'm back.
Well, that's a wrap, everybody! Woo! Good job! Good job, everybody! Woo! Woo! And we'll see you in the theaters! Woo!
We're back in the home of Roy Stucky, in his home here in Austin, Texas. It's been 6 years since we last spoke to Roy. How you doing today, Roy?
Well, I'm doing real good, Barbara.
Glad to hear it. Now, it was reported that New Line Cinema had paid you a certain amount of money to keep you out of the public eye. Do you care to comment on this?
I'm really not at liberty to talk about that, Barbara.
Was it true that you were harassing them?
Again, can't get into it right now.
I must say, you look good, Roy.
Well, thank you. The years have been good to me. Had a little work done. Things are going fine.
Glad to hear that. Now, what does the future hold for you, Roy?
I'm glad you asked that, Barbara. I'm not quite ready to hang up the director's chair, as it were. And there's some projects I have in mind. Oh, right now, a lot of comic book movies are being made. You got your Superman, your Spider-Man, your Batman, you know, all the big ones. And I have been working on a little project that I think is going to go over really nice. And, you know, it's a little more of an obscure character. Maybe you've heard of him, Iron Man.